All roads lead to the MCG. It's been a long and winding season. It's the Coliseum and everything's in readiness. Everything in place. Who will settle in to the rhythm most easily? Who will be best when it matters most? It's a day to get it right. In an arena where you're used to expect the unexpected.
Love until your heart hurts.
All games this weekend. Let's get into them at the Loud House this weekend. Friday night, Geelong Hawthorn.
Cities, we build them and they fall down. So take me to where the
Saturday night, Collingwood Lions. MCG again. Always had a rivalry this time of year.
this could be magic.
And welcome wherever you are and however you're doing footy with us. Thank you so much for that intro. Bit of Ocean Alley.
Oh, yeah.
Life makes no sense. We've got Ocean Alley dropping brand new albums in our intro now. Ash cooked again. Ash and Ocean Alley, welcome. New album just dropped. That's great. Things are happening, man. Nothing in our world really makes sense.
No.
Like, it's very, very strange to us how these things just happen. Like, Ocean Alley just been like, you know what? We want to put a track on there. We like it. We got a new album out. It's out now. You can listen to it. Also got a note and obviously the vinyl
Yes.
sent to us. Ocean Alley Love Balloon. Cool artwork there.
Love that.
That's there. So that's available. And also a little note here. Big love for jumping on board with our brand new album, Love Balloon. Beyond grateful for your support throughout our journey to now. We're super proud of this record and hope you love it as much as we do. Baden, Locke, Nick, Tom, Angus, and Mitch. Ocean Alley.
Love that.
Crazy. Just again, just that moment there with Ocean Alley. Who would have thought? 2 years ago.
I sort of assumed that would happen eventually.
Is that one thing that you did see
No,
coming?
a lot of it doesn't make sense, but no, that one always checked out.
Man.
No, that's so cool.
That's crazy. I was just listening to Baby Come Back, their Triple J, like a version the other day. Man, unreal.
Man, that is,
Yeah.
That's a bang. That's a bang.
Remember when Ocean, they started trending, like overseas, the market overseas just discovered who they were?
Yeah.
And his voice, like, oh yeah, this guy looks sick.
I mean, fair enough.
He
One of the
does look
coolest
cool.
looking people ever.
He does look cool.
Their film clips in particular. I remember like when I lived in England, that would be my, like, oh, I'll show you. You know, it's sometimes
where
when
I'm
you
from.
start swapping YouTube
Yep.
videos.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, well, you know, like living in Hobart. But very much make it seem like the Ocean Alley videos are, well, that's just how we live.
That's how the whole country is really. It represents all of us. No weird people down south. Nope, not weird at all. That's like, so that just happened. That's like what? Really? That's what? And the next thing, which is tomorrow, is another just, what's going on?
So I still don't really know what's going on. What is going on?
We've got a
Talk me
live
through it.
stream. Prelim live stream with the AFL tomorrow. So you can, like the last live stream we did, put your footy on where
Yep.
you are, have us on a second screen. We'll react to things. We've got guests coming, like some really good guests coming into the live stream. There's a lot happening. I don't know how it keeps happening. Like, it's just, I know I've said it a few times, it's just like nothing makes sense to me. I've never been, because with the way that we move, like things just move quick in the industry here. Like it just does. And I don't know why I don't do this, but I'm never really where my feet are
Yeah.
to appreciate what's going on in the moment. And it's just another crazy win for this community where it only happens, and I said in the video, because of everyone who watches us and listens to the podcast and does socials, where this stuff generally, and I mean it, like only becomes about because you've built it and now we get to do it. So I'm forever grateful. So thank you to you guys.
It's
Your
so
stream.
true. Like the way even sometimes when you're like, oh, these are the guests that are rolling through. I'm like, mate, can you just have a moment to think about how ridiculous those names are?
It's crazy.
Mate.
It's crazy. I mean, we just started this thing, Downers Footy now, it's our second season, almost the end of our second season. And the whole time, literally, we just love doing football.
Yeah.
And everyone who's jumped on Dan Does Footy, we now know that you're as crazy as us, you're as passionate as us, you love football as much as we do. And we just wanted to bring football in a different kind of style and on a different platform and a different tone. And it all came from a place of loving the best game on the planet. And now we're at a point where these cool things happen to us. And I do take stock and just sit here and go, let's just breathe and see what's happening and what's going on around us. Like Ocean Alley on an intro, then streaming the AFL tomorrow. Hey, you guys.
Yeah.
This is for you guys. Thanks, DDF.
And hey, I've got one for you. I heard a vicious rumour.
Can confirm.
Vicious rumour.
Involving me?
Yeah. with the collab between DDF and the AFL, massively, like, the rumour is that possibly the game might be back.
The game's so back. The game's so back, guys. It
Can
was
you
gone there
confirm
for a
nor
bit.
deny?
Can't confirm it's back.
Well-
It can't confirm it's back. So we've got 24 hours. I'm pretty sure, well, no, not saying from now, but let's say it's a 48-hour window. We own the AFL.
Yes,
Now, I
yes,
don't
yes.
say that lightly, but
No.
I was in his office, Andrew Dillon, the big dog. And it's not often. I don't think anyone else ever has put their feet on his desk in front of him.
Well, you wouldn't normally, would you?
Well, well, I've done that, and we've done that. There were our feet, okay? They were our feet on his desk, and shout out to them for jumping on board and trying to, one, I guess, partner with us to bring this to life and give us access to the cool things that they have access
Yeah.
to. One, and the big one is match vision.
Yes.
So for those who want to get in the back scenes of how everything works, really, for the play for DDF to go to the next level and to make a better program for you guys is you just need access to vision.
Totally.
And that vision, as you would all know, with broadcast deals, very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So to have the league be like, hey, we're going to give you some of the cake. Not too much cake.
Certainly just the frosting, absolutely.
But you can lick the frosting
Yeah.
for sure and bring us into this world. And hopefully the stream, I'm sure it will, because you guys just are amazing. I'm sure it'll go well. And then hopefully that opens more doors to next season and making this whole thing, this YouTube product, this audio way better for next season where we get bigger guests on. Like, it's just, we're at a cool point where I can feel things are taking place, and again, it's all because of everyone who tunes in and does footy with us. So
No,
thank
well
you. It's very weird walking to the AFL house to film that promo video.
Have you been there before?
Once, but not after causing a lot of damage, I guess, to a lot of stuff last 24 months. So walking in there, kind of like if I was to walk into a church, just lit up. You could feel the energy there, and they had a massive board meeting. They were coming out of board meeting, and then we were like, hey, Deals, I know you've had like a 3-hour meeting about all the big things going on. Just got a funny video to film. If you got like 30 seconds, that'd be great. So shout out to him. He was great. He was really good.
I'll even go as far as saying that I think his acting has improved.
It has. We helped his method acting.
You know?
We've seen a lot of stuff, some of the Snoop Dogg stuff.
Which wasn't probably...
Hey, and
You
credit to Andrew, who put his hand up and said, you know what, wasn't my finest one.
Yes.
I said, Andrew, you're not wrong. I mean, boy, that one wasn't great. But he said, yeah, I know that. I've learned my lesson. So we said, we've got a little skit here for you and help you out just because it's very hard to just cameras on, switch on the character and act.
For some.
For some.
Yeah.
For some it is.
Yeah.
And when you're the CEO of a league, acting's probably not on the list of things you will do.
And I don't need them to be.
No,
Like, that's
absolutely not.
Yeah.
No, so we said, look, we've got a great kind of skit here. We've actually got a lot of non-talking parts and a lot of just emotive states. You able to do that? He said, that's my specialty. That's my wheelhouse right there.
Emotion.
So,
Yeah, I like it.
He was cool. So it's going to be great. Tomorrow, live streaming. I think we'll kick off around 4:30, the live stream.
Yep.
We'll go through to 8:30. We've got guests coming on. Like, really, you know a couple of the guests. You might explode.
Yeah. All I'll say, I won't give much away, but I've got more anxiety about one of them not knowing who I am.
That is a massive possibility too,
Yeah.
which would be hilarious.
After what I've been saying and the way I've kind of painted the picture of, my life outside DDF, if he goes, nice to meet you, I'll go,
Because that's the thing. You tell us about all these great things
Yeah.
that you go, yeah, the whole club loves me. I'm really respected down there. And we don't know because we don't go down there.
no,
That's your world.
Yeah, you don't.
That's your world. Like, you could make it up for all we know.
In fact, it's so much so that we were down in Merritt and you were like, I had no idea St Kilda was that close to the city. And I'm
Legit.
like, come on, brother.
So that's your bubble. And whatever you comes out of your bubble and you bring to us, we don't know if that's the truth or not.
No.
But for what we hear, you're the man down there. So we'll put that to the test.
Oh, boy. This is a make
It's
or
never
break
been
moment.
a bigger fraud test
No.
ever in the history of frauds.
Imagine, nice to meet you. What's your name?
That's going to be unbelievable.
Because there's
to see.
too many moments. I can't be like, no.
No.
How about this, and this?
I think
I think I just go, yeah, nice to meet you too.
I think if it's a moment where he says nice to me, you walk off for that bit.
Yeah. See the quarter
Just
out.
sit it out. I
Yeah.
can just see the quarter out.
Yeah,
Let it go.
agreed.
So massive game, massive stream. It's crazy. And to be, before we move on from this, to be the first in this space to do it with the league, we see a lot overseas where the content creators are working with leagues, like the Bundesliga there with our guy,
Mark Goldbridge.
Yep.
Yep.
The NFL have opened up the doors to their rights and vision to creators as well. Now, NBA just made a free-for-all, all their vision.
Yep.
So to be the first to partner with the league to do this, hopefully that does, I guess, change the space a little bit for
Totally.
us, obviously, and then for more people as well. So
Well, think about how much we like Ash's intros, and the poor bloke's sweating with the same four videos he's got.
he can cook.
You know,
Can
so-
cook the kids. Well, I was very careful because I know he's very good at what he does.
Sure.
When he was in there and the way that they do the videos, everyone says Ash's cooks way better. I was very careful to be like, hey, Ash, when you get in, like, just hide. Don't make yourself known that much because you are
Sure.
like our secret weapon.
Oh, I get it.
We need to keep you.
thought
Like,
that
if you get poached,
yeah,
that'd be like,
he'd walk in, but he won't walk out.
You walk in with electric, you walk out with electric.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing I was thinking about. So we got him though. I
Tight
don't know where
leash.
he is, but he's definitely around somewhere. So it's cool. It's very cool. It's awesome. Another awesome thing is before we get into sport, because I guess we have the huge prelim coming up as well. But
Oh, yeah.
there's also stuff just happenings around the traps. Gout. I don't know if you saw Gout.
Yeah.
Fly semi-finals.
Cruise to it.
Cruised through a semi-final, ran his semi-final earlier this morning, or last night. Didn't make the final, but he needed top 2 finish to get into that final. He came fourth, 20.36 seconds.
Yeah.
17 years old.
Yeah.
He's a stud. He's our stud too.
He is. Can I just question something, though?
So if you say you could beat him in a race, because we have this ongoing argument in the office saying who's the quickest here. Ash reckons he's the quickest guy in the world. Here we go.
No, obviously not that. I can't help but feel that, like, the last 3 or 4 times we've talked about Gout and how good he is, we've also said, yeah, but he's not won it.
Well, he's going against the world championship here. Like, this is men. He's 17 years old. This is grown men. It's like Noah Lyles.
And I suppose he did have, he
was wind assisted
in the
too.
stall gift. He started in Ararat and the others started, yeah.
In the stall gift, he was that far back. Like, you wouldn't
He's
be,
in Beaufort.
couldn't even see him on the start
No.
line. Like, he was so far out of the picture. So he definitely started the same positioning as everyone else this one and came fourth. So, I mean, Com Games next year.
Yeah.
He's going to absolutely destroy that.
Yeah, light that
for
up.
sure. Then the Olympics in 2028, 3 years away. So he just gets his body right, gets more mature,
Yeah.
gets quicker, technique better. We've got probably the world's quickest man on our hands,
Yeah.
which is awesome. And he's ours. So
How
that's
good
cool.
would
to
another
have one.
gold medal in running be?
Well, and I think the rep we're getting here as a country is we're not quick.
No. No.
Quick in the water.
Yes.
Hey, you want to swimming race? We'll absolutely beat the shit out of you in a swimming race. On land, not a go. But right now,
We're fairly relaxed.
the world knows we got a Gout.
Yeah.
And that's even the quickest guy in the world. So quickest guy on land and quickest in the pool. We're the most dangerous country in the world.
Yeah.
We're the most dangerous country in the world.
I hate that that's starting to be our rep, though.
That we're
we're
not quick.
slightly slow.
It's not good
It's not what we want.
we're planning to go overseas, and the last thing I want is people to go, "Oh, you're Australian."
Yeah. Haha.
In the back of their head, they go, "I know for a fact you're slow."
Yeah.
Well, no, I might be, but Gout.
The pecking order the social pecking order when you meet someone from overseas and they go, "Oh, you're from Australia, are you?" And they look you up
Look
and
up
down, and they know.
They know. I think you can see in their dialogue, in their monologue, going,
Yeah.
"I could just destroy you in a
Smoking.
sprinting race."
100 metres,
100
200
metres
metres,
right now.
400,
If we
whatever.
just- if we got down on one knee and there was a gun and went off, I
Yeah.
could absolutely just destroy you over 100 metres.
And that's not, we don't need that.
No, we don't. I don't need that at all. Not my rep. So that's going to be cool.
I tell you
That's
what,
gonna
if
be cool.
if anyone from overseas ever watches the grand final sprint, they will think that is like
Well, it's not our fault in the grand final sprint. Every competitor is severely hungover. So
it looks so
I saw Harry
bad.
Garside's in that.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if he's quick, but he's just going to win. And Gout is taking part in it.
I hope so.
I mean, I can almost guarantee he's not running it.
I would love for the AFL to dip their toes into the world of the A-League when Central Coast Mariners did the unthinkable with Usain Bolt. Be like, I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter if you're shit at the sport.
No.
But like if you just lead
Get a
up
ball,
like
yeah. Or just a wing up and down.
just a wing, yeah. Like,
How much money would Gout get? What was his first contract? Say right now, would
Yeah.
a team, say it's an Essendon, got no one, say, hey, honestly, for 2 seasons, we can teach you skills. We can teach you how to mark and kick. That's not really important stuff. If we give you a ball at a half back flank,
yeah,
and you just run 100, 125 metres down a wing,
yeah.
would you be keen?
Well, I reckon so he'd be 18 next year,
Yeah.
right? So that's a first-year player. Like, get him on 800.
And,
Like,
you can,
that's
and, they
well
say, and they
worth
say
it.
to him, you know what, you can still train.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
we just want to see what we can do if we can turn this into a fun little project for us. We know that you've got a career that you like, but we want to do a side project.
It's a bit
as well.
selfish, I get it. But
I reckon if you gave me a 20-meter head start, I could beat him in a race.
how long's the race?
100.
So you're running 80 metres?
And he's running 100. I reckon I got him covered. Oh. I reckon I could. So he runs his 100.
What makes you say that? Were you...
Vibe.
That's true. Were you ever quick?
I
Or
wasn't
more
slow.
endurance? Okay.
More endurance to my go, but I could get these wheels spinning.
Well, you do have long legs, so you
I have
could-
long levers. Once I get going, I
Yeah.
get going. Over 20 meters wasn't quick, but once I've hit that 21 meter mark, see ya.
Yeah, right.
I'm out of here.
Hence
Yeah.
the 20-meter head start.
That's why I'm saying I
Yeah.
need 20 meters and I got him covered. He's going to be in the country soon. We know he's here next week. So if we can get an opportunity where we set up a handicap race,
Yeah,
not like I'll definitely use my legs still, not kind of that, but like a handicap race,
sure.
I'm in. I reckon I got him covered.
I would love to see that.
All right, we need to talk to someone. News in the sample. We don't normally. Oh, yeah, we go to sample sometimes. Double blues this time. This story's wild. So the Sturt captain quits club.
Yes.
Quits club. The captain of Sturt after being dropped for the sample grand final. Sturt captain James Basby has sensationally quit the club ahead of Sunday's sample grand final against Glenelg. The 29-year-old, a long-serving skipper and dual premiership player, was devastated when he was told he wasn't part of the league team and chose not to play in last weekend's reserves prelim.
Yeah.
Just out. I'm the long-serving captain. 2 flags here. Not being picked. That was just about do me.
I think the word quit is something we don't hear a lot.
No.
Like there are other words I'm sure that that someone has quit. But when I read that story, I
Quit.
went, "Wow, the captain's just quit. See you later."
Oh, that's not on, James.
Yeah.
You can't walk out in your club. You're the captain of that team. I know you're not in the team, but you got to put those boots on still in the reserves and run around and maybe get a call up. It's not even playing a prelim in the reserves
Yeah.
and give yourself a chance to come back. Like, to just walk out. James is down bad. He'll never be welcome back. What's with every captain just losing the plot a little bit lately?
It's the season.
It is, isn't it? Every captain's just slightly going a little bit crazy at the moment. So, who knows? Who knows? Staying in Adelaide, Brody Smith, have a career. Have a career, Broads. Smithers retires after 273 games, puts him 8th on the Crows' all-time games played list. All-Australian in 2014, was also in the International Rules Series.
Yep.
Cast your mind back as well. Pick 14 in 2010, my draft.
Ooh.
Man, he could play. SA were SA championship winners together as well. Like that
Oh,
guy,
yeah, right.
that guy was an absolute star. Also, not offered contracts. Now we move to the Gold Coast. Alex Sexton, Tom Berry. No new deals coming this way. Sexton been around for a long time. 184 games, 161 goals. Second longest serving son of all time behind Dave Swallow. Tom Berry, if you remember, came from Brisbane.
Yes.
Then got just a logjam behind other players in his position. A lot of drafting went on where he was just way back in the pecking order. So those two not offered contracts. Sexton wouldn't be the worst shout to
No.
the season. Quick,
Yeah.
kicked a lot of goals in that one season. This week, like 60 goals in the season. Was leading Coleman there for 6-7 rounds. So he wouldn't be the worst recruit to bring in. Back to your home state, Tassie.
Oh God, what have we done?
Just big trouble and bad vibes coming out of Tassie.
Okay.
Really, this stadium is just getting it's becoming like a Merritt thing in Essendon. It's getting nasty between everyone in Tassie. So now they're saying that a major story in Tasmania, the Tasmania Planning Commission recommended that the Macquarie Point Stadium should not proceed in a damning devil's blow. The stadium is too big for the site and benefits it will bring are significantly outweighed by the disbenefits it creates. Not sure if disbenefits is a word.
Yeah, I think they've made that up.
I think it's like non-benefits would be. Anyway, they're just saying it's too big and it shouldn't be sealed. Now, that's the Independent Planning Commission. So that's not government. It's just a planning commission who they would have put together to say, hey, does this work for, I guess, the city? Does it work for the economy? Them saying, nah, it's too big.
They clearly have no fucking idea what they're on about.
Get angry, man.
They're not footy fans
Yeah.
then, if they don't understand what that stadium
Yeah.
will bring to the city and the state.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
They're absolute suits. Have no idea.
Seriously, though,
Yeah.
switch on.
Yeah. Take your
Switch
suit
on.
off.
Take your shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, take your suit off. Take your glasses off. Take your pen out your hand and look up. Because you're looking at a shithole because there's nothing down there. I
Well,
know it's an absolute shithole down there and there's fuck all to do down there. Boring as shit state. Shit all. Everyone's rooting each other that are related to each other. There is nothing going on. You get yourself a stadium there and you enjoy it because this state deserves it. And you know what? We as a country, we deserve another option to go to watch football
Yes.
and have a roof on a stadium. Take your suit off and look up.
Totally agree.
Absolute shithole down there. We've got blokes walking around with 2 heads. We want a team that can have the option to be father, cousin, mother, cousin. Okay? And this arsehole right here, this planning commission is denying that. I'm sorry to get passionate about it,
Well, that's very important to you, I know.
but I'm passionate about this. I want this. I want this to stay. I want this for Nathan Buckley.
Yes. Oh, in particular.
Because Bucks, he had a job interview process. He thought he was going to get the job. Now he's unemployed again. Well, actually, he works for Fox Footy, so that doesn't really
so
work.
he's fine. But
he's fine. He'll be so fine. But he thought he had a job there. Brendan Gale's down there working his ass off. Jared Rockliff's the premier. He's trying to get this over the line. And we got these guys in suits, these arseholes right here saying, no, it doesn't work. There's going to be disbenefits. What disbenefits? Yeah, sure. Maybe it'll just not derail, but it might not be great for the, now economy and the budget and all that. But you give that thing 5-10 years, you watch them flock like a moth to the lights.
there's nothing there in that space.
Shithole.
No, not
Okay, sorry, I was
Hobart.
getting caught up.
In Macquarie Point.
Yeah.
It's only benefits. You're not knocking down.
I can see a photo here.
It's perfect.
You got the boats are there, which are cool. You've got, I assume that's Hobart City there on the right.
Yes.
And I'm telling you now, they've made this render where there is still just an open block of land there.
Yep.
And you have so much room. If you want to keep your shit, then you still have a little slice there where you can go, you know what, we've got a nice stadium. And also because I'm so boring and I'm a suit and I just push buttons and make decisions, I can still go down to the stadium, look to the left, and still boring shithole that
Is
I
that
wanted.
the cenotaph that it's got there? Yeah, that's the cenotaph. Yep, not a problem. So you can
have
still
that.
have your Hobart boat race, your wooden boat festival,
Yep.
your regatta.
It's just wild, man. I just hopefully they come to their senses. I think everyone thought that in this process we'd get to a point where by now we would have had a tick on some forward progress.
Yeah.
Planning. Not saying building and completion date, but you know what? Everyone's on the same page here. Or if you're not on the same page, there's enough yeses for the same than there is no's. It just feels like this whole season and this whole year, just butting heads. Yes, no, too many hurdles. I think even the AFL would say now, this is just dragged out longer than we thought.
I would have liked at least a couple of orange flags in the turf with string around it,
Yeah, exactly. Just someone testing the turf. Be like, okay, we can drill down into this and put obviously.
Well, I think they have done that. And I think that was one concern when it came to the Rosny Park location for the facilities.
Well, the turf no good.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, they couldn't build on it.
We need to returf.
So then that's why they have decided, which would have made perfect sense for a location, Kangaroo Bay. So instead of going there, now they're in near Kingston down south, which is like a little bit further out from.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not. Yeah.
But all within like context of like, if you're a footy player that plays for Essendon, you're not living by the airport. You're still probably driving 45 minutes, 50 minutes. I mean, every morning.
True. Unless you love planes.
Unless you love planes, totally.
Get your rocks off there at airport.
Yeah. Or, Melbourne and Casey. Like, you travel, like, this is like 20 minutes out of the city. So it's fine.
We'll work it out, Tassie. I mean, you do have a long time to work it out, but let's just make it sooner rather than later.
Fucking oath. Well, you don't think I need it as well, so I've got another suitor.
You do need this.
To, take that to St Kilda and go, hey, I need a little bit more money because Tassie want me.
And that's called leverage. That's great. And you need leverage in every situation.
Get there,
Someone who has no leverage but wants a return, Jaden Stevenson, has started approaching clubs directly over potential of a return next season. So this is him approaching clubs saying, hey, I've been playing Div 3 football in the EFL or the Eastern Football EFNL, and I think I've had a good season. Open to a comeback. Now, I'm not sure if there'd be any suitors there for Jaden Stevenson. Remember Collingwood and then North, then out of the system. Now Div 3 footballer, had a decent season. I guess he would playing Div 3 football. Comes back on the scene and says, you know what? If there's anyone out there who wants me, services are available. So I don't know. I don't think there would be a suitor for him. I think maybe that boat's gone for Jaden Stevenson.
Yeah, I mean, is it Ferntree Gully he plays for? Yeah.
Good league.
Is it? It's not
well,
though,
if you had Ferntree Gully versus like North or West Coast,
push them.
Tell
you what, that'd be the most North thing to do if they picked him up. Imagine that.
It would be a very North thing.
You know what?
They should say, look, let's play a game here in the summer. You bring your Ferntree Gully teammates, play us North team, and it's just as match sim. If you beat us, come back.
Yeah.
So let's see. It's good. I mean, anything happened in trade period, you have no idea. So apparently they went to Carlton and Port Adelaide to see. Oh, Carlton's got to get him, aren't they?
Oh, he went to Carlton and Port.
Yeah, went to Carlton and Port to see if there's any interest there.
Surely you go to Essendon.
Essendon going to have no one at the moment the way they're going. So they might use him for sure and be very, very happy to get him and someone in the building there. Ty Gallup He's back in town. Ty Gallup, Brisbane forward, he's back in town. Big prelim coming up tomorrow. We know the whole Pullman Hotel thing. We know that he has a bit of PTSD going back there. We know that they've changed their management and security services for this game, specifically for the Lions to go there. Police have found the thief.
Wow.
16-year-old.
No way.
Yep, 16-year-old guy that was alleging to just be Ty Gallup, then went into his room, stole his cash. That's about it, then bounced. Found him. So he's out. Let's see now. Let's see if anything else happens. If any funny buggers try doing pranks on him, given that they're down here and they're playing the Pies. We've heard allegedly that there is a Pies kind of troll that calls the hotel, calls certain players at 2, 3 a.m. We know that they've got a troll who goes and steals their shit. So let's see if anything happens in the next couple of days while they stay at the Pullman. Zach Merritt, talk of town. What's he going to do? Where's he going to go? He has now been replaced. He was supposed to be at an Essendon's captain's function this week. Because you know what next week is? It's just full of, I can make a quick buck here doing 40 appearances here.
Yeah.
Grand final week, people eat this stuff up. People don't get in the mood. Football is everywhere. People just want to be there. So he signed up for this Essendon's captain event, now pulled out, replaced by Dyson
Why?
Heppel. That's a great business move for him. The whole situation is still very much up in the air. I did see that Essendon, I don't get Essendon at all, really. The whole situation which we uncovered in the last ep was that normally you try and keep value in your players, regardless of what's happening. It's very rare in a situation where a player wants to leave, especially captain, where you try and devalue his character and his value for next month when you go on a trade period, and they say, well, we want top dollar. Very weird situation. So they've now turned around and said, look, we know that we said some stuff about you hating the AFLW program. Jokes. How does an extra $300,000 sound to stay? On that is just very bizarre. After
Panicking.
massive panicking.
Yeah.
Massive panic. It's a massive, like, maybe Essendon have a bit of bipolar.
Yeah.
Where they go, look, we hate you so much. I love you so much. You know what? I'm so sorry about all that. That was just a joke.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Bizarre situation where they've gone and crashed him and made players come out in the media and say, let's get rid of him. We're disappointed in him. This is not what we thought of captain. And then this week say, does $300,000 to stay sound good or not? Because just want to get a bit of a gauge on the interest here from you and your parties. Wild behaviour.
We still hate you.
Yeah. We still hate you so fucking much, but $300K a season more sound good? Or what do you think on that? Because we'd like to avoid this whole situation just for PR-wise.
Could you imagine how pissed off you'd be as an Essendon fan paying, fairly expensive memberships to have your captain be stripped of the captaincy, go through all of this, and then you're going to pay him $300,000 more to stay.
He can't be captain.
Nah.
I'll tell you what the toughest job in the world is right now. Essendon membership team.
Should we call him?
I'm just interested. What's the go next season? I'm interested about signing him, but I'm not really sure about that. That's honestly the toughest job in the world right now, trying to sell an Essendon membership.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of anything harder. Going in every day into work and being like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Gonna have to think of something.
Hey guys, we're excited about next season. Absolutely no one's going to be here, but just for $49.99, you can sign up for a 3-game membership to see our team get absolutely rolled at Marvel Stadium. How's that sound? Oh yeah, we don't have a captain as well, but or a ruckman, or potentially a backman, or a team. So do you want to do that or what? That's a tough gig. That's a real tough gig. Also a tough gig is this Charlie Curnow stuff, which doesn't seem to go away. Now it's come out that Charlie's camp has identified 3 teams that he wants to go to. Geelong number 1, Gold Coast number 2, Sydney number 3. His quote says, in Charlie Curnow's ideal world, it's Geelong, Gold Coast, then Sydney. Hey, Charlie, in our ideal world, Blues fans, you don't go anywhere. So now, if we're making up these weird, just made-up worlds, there's a world where you don't go to Geelong or Gold Coast or Sydney. Yeah. The real world is you just get your ass back to training and you play Richmond in round 1. Yeah.
We all like watching the Spideyverse.
Yeah.
Different Spider-Man in different worlds.
Yeah.
But it's not reality.
Oh, in my real world, Charlie, I could pick the MCG up off its roots and throw it across the city. There. Okay, then. How's that? In the ideal world, I'd just have superpowers and I'd fly myself around the world. It doesn't happen. This is the real world. You've got a contract. You've got a responsibility. You get your boots on. You get your ass back to Icon Park. So he'll definitely get traded for sure.
Oh, yeah.
That's definitely going to happen. Also, people are getting a lot of Dan does Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's happening in the whole metaverse. Charlie's probably there, obviously. I'm working this stuff out. But there's something happening on Instagram with our account where just randomly you will get an Italian or Spanish version of me, which is very scary.
And what's creepy about it is it's your voice.
It's my voice. Let's play it. It's my voice, and they've dubbed off over Spanish or Italian, and then it's my mouth still saying the words in Spanish. Let's get this up. I'll get it. I think that Charlie Curnow is funny because I do a bit of shaking head stuff. Here we go. I'll translate this to Spanish for everyone. Okay. No, that's not the one. Hold on, guys. Just a bit of stuff here. Here we go. I'll translate it right now. Spanish.
Charlie Curnow quiere ir allá abajo. ¿Cuántas granjas tienen? Además, tienes suficientes granjas. Tienes a Jeremy Cameron. Tienes suficiente. No necesitas otro superestrella. Mantente al margen de esto. Está bien, Charlie. La palabra ideal para el resto de nosotros, toda la liga, es que no vayas a Geelong. Porque
Man, all those Duolingo classes are paying off.
Oh, how good is it when they haven't quite figured out how to, they just keep in Geelong.
Yeah. Jeremy
Cameron.
Cameron. It's so good. Yeah, that's bizarre that happens as well. So I have no idea, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool. You thought I actually spoke Spanish there
I
for a
thought I
bit.
was quite impressed.
Yeah, well, no Spanish here. Stephen May, he doesn't speak Spanish at all. Actually, he speaks zero licks of Spanish, but he has been told to look for a new club. I thought about this yesterday, and I like him on the move.
Yeah.
I think he's got value. Bad season, but this is a guy that's a two-time All-Australian, premiership defender. His time at Melbourne has been very just up and down. Like, people saying, is he bad for culture? He got off to a shaky start. He was drinking a beer. Melbourne's very own Tom Morris broke the story against his own team, that whole situation. Then he goes for a nice steak with his teammates, decides to throw hands with Jake Melksham. Like, it has been a relationship where they've had some success, but also in the whole Melbourne family dynamic, sleep in different beds, stay together with the kids.
Sure.
It hasn't been good at all. So I think there is a team there that picks up Stephen May, even though he's 33, and just pushes themselves into premiership contention, even if it's for a season or two, just to really shore up that defence.
Yeah, great.
I think that's a one. Now,
Crows in my head is the one.
Crows is one. Dogs, who are coming hard for Cal Wilkie.
Yes.
Put a big offer in front of him. Now, we had a chat. We don't think Cal Wilkie will leave that situation. I'm sure you've already started going to work.
Correct. Yep. I'm all over that one. So rest assured, everyone.
So you've already been making sure that
absolutely.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Because your one with Windy worked.
Yes, told you.
Well, we broke that weeks ago, and that is very much because of you going to work there, just making sure in the DMs that
Told
everything's happy at home. Everyone's happy.
fan. I
Yeah.
just wanna-
So he stays. He stays for another 4 years. That's a huge deal there.
For 4 years, wasn't expecting. I'm pumped about that.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
In-demand player, can play, can tag, can go and get the ball. Like a good young player. Melbourne came knocking Essendon North, but decided he wants to stay at the Saints. Now, everyone thought, with all these players coming in, mass inclusion.
Yes.
We thought max exodus.
Yeah.
Not yet. Absolute no leaks yet. No one's gone out. Everyone wants to stay involved. Now, still Jack Steele or Marshall have to make a decision if they are the two that have to make way. But either still, like, Winnie's a good get to stay at the club for a long time.
Man, yeah, he's really improved.
You just can't lose Cow.
Yeah. No.
Can't lose Cow.
We won't.
Cow, yeah, it's
We won't.
well, we have some, people from the club in tomorrow for the stream.
Yeah.
It's one where you really get to go to work there in front of everyone, and I'll also...
It's my grand final.
It is, yeah. I'll ask some hard-hitting questions as
Yeah.
well about it all as well. Because if he goes, then you're in the market for Stephen May to replace just for a season, just to shore that defense up. Because if he goes to the Dogs, then the Dogs are back in business, but then you've got a captaincy and so much money to offer Cow
Yeah.
because he deserves that pay rise.
He deserves to be captain, I think,
Yeah.
too, probably.
He deserves the captaincy and a big fucking pay
Yeah.
pump. We spoke about Cal already on the club. Prelims are here. This is big. Tonight's massive. 2 big games of the weekend. Who's going to be in the grand final? We cannot wait. Cats and Hawks go into tonight absolutely unchanged. A lot of questions there saying, was Reece Stanley going to come back in? The ruck situation. We got Lloyd Meek, the biggest son of a bitch in the world against Blitzarves. Is that a situation that the Hawks can expose? Geelong had a week off. Hawks have travelled. There's that conversation. Chris Scott took a 40-minute press conference yesterday answering any and every question around and leading into this prelim. Said he doesn't hate blind people, which is good. So good that he doesn't hate the blind. He said they had an issue with the AFL and the AFL's procedure in the press conference, and things spilled over in a private conversation that then got leaked out. And he said, well, I thought I was having a private conversation. It's nice to know that those conversations aren't private and that now will be just public knowledge.
Okay.
So that's what he said there. Baz, you've got your tickets ready to go?
I won't be eating.
Faz won't listen to this, so you can say what's happened.
Yeah, so what's happened is, look, yeah, so
Simple miscommunication.
massive miscommunication. Baz said, hey, I get some family allocated tickets.
Great.
Do
I'm a
you want to
family.
come? I mean, absolutely.
Duh.
Oh yeah, I'll be there. I've got my badge. I'll be there. And then he said, I think I've got 2. And I
Oh,
went,
my God.
no worries.
Good thing I've got a friend.
Great opportunity for me to be the hero in my friendship group and go, hey, Jono, don't worry about it, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, seriously.
Dad's got this.
Yeah, put the wallet away.
Yeah, Dad's got
Bailey's got us the tickets. We'll be going down to the rooms. It's a whole thing.
You're welcome.
Bailey goes to me, hey, mate, here are your tickets. By the way, it's a little bit more expensive at prelim time. They're $260 each.
Wow.
Now, I don't have the social skills to be able to tell Bailey I can't afford them. I certainly don't have the social skills to go back to Jono and say, hey, you know how I was really cool about that? Oh,
Yeah.
like I've got Bailey tickets. Can I have some money for it?
Yeah.
So it's a real,
Yeah. So now you're in a situation where you have to buy tickets.
Yes. Oh, yes.
So that you just have to get them. I think you now tell Jono, hey, this slightly funny situation's come up. You'd love you to come still, but very much you will be covering your own ticket because absolutely no way.
I think there'd be a lot of, I don't really feel like going to the pub for dinner.
Yeah,
Do you want to come around mine and we'll just cook something
Yeah.
like that?
We should have. You ever had like air for
Yeah.
dinner? I've had a lot of that stuff. So if you want to have some air for dinner, it'd be good. I mean, even in Baz's case, I thought those tickets were free, but now, unless he's making a clip off it,
Okay. No, I'm pretty sure you get potentially parents for you get 2 for free.
Yeah.
And then you've got
Oh, okay.
allocated ones that you can
send some.
buy.
Well, they reckon 95,000 there tonight.
Shit, really?
Yeah, 95K is what they're projecting. That's a lot. And you're the family and friends section. You're making yourself well known. This is just a little. I mean, it's a good investment. The $260 because if you do spend that money and then get a invite to the Brownlow, money well spent.
Well, until they go. By the
You buy
way,
your tickets to the Brownlow as well.
three-course meal.
Yeah, it's one of those ones you can't say no now. Like, that's you.
No,
You're too nice to say.
Yeah.
Just absolutely no way. Like when you go to the supermarket or
Yeah.
shopping mall, and those people in the middle saying, "Hey, do you want to?" Fund like a small village in Africa for 30 days.
Yes.
Mate, I've got about 40 of those.
Yeah.
That subscription keeps rolling. I will, if you offer me anything in a supermarket, happy to.
Particularly when you're walking out with frozen pizza and a 6-pack of beer,
Yeah.
and you're like, well, I kind of.
I kind of not, I've got disposable income.
Yeah, exactly.
It's okay.
It does remind me of this ticket situation. I don't need to go into it too much, but do
No, well.
you remember the Carlton tickets?
Yep.
That
The whole
was
thing. That was a real scam.
still-
That really
oof.
got me. Man, that club, honestly, they're on thin ice with me. They're absolute thin ice. I'm not saying that we're not looking at a rebrand for next year in terms of team I go for. I could be a free agent on the market
Wow,
for a
that's
team. We
huge.
just put our services out there. Whoever wants to get behind, I'll throw my services behind them as well because they do not appreciate what we've done there. And then the Pies and Lions, they go in with one change. Jeremy Howe in, Will Parker out. Lions unchanged. Hopefully they don't get robbed there at the Pullman. So that's a big game as well. And coming Monday, guess what? We've got 2 teams. 1 grand final, a whole week of just unpacking and seeing all the storylines that will come out of the prelims, who's going to win, what the city's going to do. Everyone's not going to go to work. Everyone's going to sit at their desk and just pretend they're working. A lot of opening and closing of tabs.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of just long lunches.
Yeah.
A lot of everything but work, given that it's the best week of the season. All coming to you starting from Monday. We'll be back. We'll be on the stream tomorrow. Tune in to the stream. There'll be stuff in our stories on the AFL as well. We can't wait to just show you, I guess, what we got planned. All starting tonight, all starting tomorrow. Enjoy your weekend. Keep it stiff. We'll see you on Monday for Overreaction Mondays.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, visit gamblinghelponline.org.au.